Hey guys, it's Sharika and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I would love to have you. So today I have my husband Tony here.
What's up with you?
And we are doing a braised seafood boil. I have some king crab, potatoes, eggs, and shrimp. For today's drink, I'm just doing a peach punch. And what you got, baby?
The rum and
Coke.
Really, huh?
So we're gonna go ahead and say grace and begin. All right.
Let's get it.
Oh, we do have a shot today.
Oh, damn, we do know. Yeah.
I got most of it on my shirt. All right, y'all. I do have a story time. We're gonna eat a little bit. We have some Florida dip back here and mayo mustard dip.
Yeah.
I'll have the links in the description box if you guys want to know how to make it. So good.
We're about to get down.
Yes.
We haven't eaten all day.
Let's sit this right here. Try to anyway.
I'm not gonna be able to dip it.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't want that.
No, I did it.
Okay. All right, y'all. We're gonna get our first dip.
That look good. Should let me eat that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is it spicy?
Good. Let me get the answer. No, I'm not spicy at all. It tastes very good though.
Yes. Yeah, I'm so hungry. This is our first time eating today. We woke up this morning. What did we do? We just watched a little bit of TV, then ended up falling asleep. I was trying to watch a show for today's story time. He fell asleep, and then I'm like, well, I'm gonna fall asleep.
I think I went to sleep like twice today. Woke up, watched TV.
So good.
A little bit of the show that I watch on YouTube. I mean Instagram. I mean, what's it called?
Netflix.
Netflix. And then shoot, I went back to sleep.
Okay, y'all, so today's story time is from the show. I need to get something that I can actually open. It's from the show Fatal Vows. And it was a girl named Rebecca. And they lived in a small town. She was about 17 at the time. She lived in a small town, her and her mom. And her step-cousin drove trucks. So she would just like always talk to him and stuff because he was able to travel the world. And wherever they lived, you know, it was just you go to the gas station, you go to the grocery store, and you come back home.
Small like that, huh?
Yeah, so, you know, she never been anywhere. So she would always listen to like his stories about, you know, the different things that he saw. She always wanted to see like the ocean and, you know, different things like that. Well, he had a wife, and his wife would ask the mom if she can come over, if Rebecca can come over to the house to watch the kids. So of course the mom said yes, because you know that's family. So she would let her go over there, babysit the kids. The guy named, her step cousin, his name was Lee. So that went on for a while. I'll say about 2 years later, one day, Lee comes by the house, bumps the horn. Rebecca comes out. He tells her that he is now divorced.
Dang.
And he wants her to come on the road with him. So she agreed. Long story short, they ended up falling in love.
So this was her cousin's?
This was her step cousin.
Okay, step cousin.
It was her uncle's wife's son.
Okay.
So look at this, y'all. Ooh. So Rebecca's mom didn't agree with what was going on because, you know,
too close to home.
Even though they wasn't blood, but they were still cousins, like, you know. So they ended up falling in love. Okay. So I say they was dating for about 5 years and they ended up getting married.
They dated for a while.
Yeah, they dated for a while. And they ended up getting married. He had like 12 acres of land and like this really old house that was passed down to him because somebody in the family had died. So they moved into that house. Everything was going good. They decided to open up a liquor store together, which did very well because it was the only liquor store in that area. So that did very well for them. So as time went on, they started feeling like the relationship was getting boring.
Yeah.
So one day they was in their bed and they were both on their cell phone. So she said, you know, is our relationship getting boring? So he said, well, did you think about what I told you? What I asked you? So they began to surf the web on like one of those little dating sites because he wanted to add a third person into the relationship to spice things up.
Oh, man.
Okay. Y'all not gonna believe this story.
You wanna bust it open for you?
Sure.
While you telling the story?
Okay. So they meet up with the girl. They have dinner. The vibe was there. Everybody getting along. She thought that, you know, they was a pretty cool couple. And she told him that she was a stripper. So they go down to the club. I brought my whole potato in that sauce. Thanks, babe. So they go down to the club, watch her dance. They in love. So, honey, they ready to bring her home. Okay? So they do whatever they gonna do, and it was a perfect match. Like, they enjoyed each other. They had fun, so they did it all the time.
There you go.
Well, come to find out, that's the exact way Lee got with Rebecca.
Oh, man.
Because Rebecca was coming in. She wasn't really watching the kids. She was going over there to have threesomes with them. Wow. And he ended up leaving his wife for her.
Oh, so she should be worried about that already.
Right.
She know what time it is. Let's do sit down.
So, hold on, let me. This be so much meat, y'all. So, time moving on. They having fun. After a while, they both decided that they were just gonna go ahead and let the liquor store go because they just wasn't into it anymore.
Dang.
So he didn't get another job, but Rebecca did. She started working down at the club. So now she a whole stripper.
Dang.
With the lover, okay?
Wow.
So Lee was with it at first. He would go down and watch her. And this really gave her a lot of confidence because she was now getting a lot of attention from guys. She was making money. Everything was cool. Now, her and the girl, the side piece, they start doing stuff without him. So now they done fell in love. So she had a friend. Thank you. She had a friend. And it was a guy. So he would come over to hang out with Lee. So they can just, you know, go have their fun.
The dude? Oh, the girls.
The girls would go have their fun. So she introduced, the side piece introduced him to another guy so they can hang out.
Yeah. Check his time up. Oh, they out doing anything.
So now he's jealous. He want to know her every move. He coming up to the club, drunk, you know, pulling on her, telling her she need to get out of here, this and that. So she's like, no, I'm not going anywhere with you. Like, I'm making my money. You at my job. You embarrassing me. Like, you need to leave. So he would do that like all the time. So now the side piece, she like, I'm not feeling him no more. Like, he getting way too aggressive.
Okay.
He doing the most. Like, I'm not feeling him. Here, I'm gonna feed you this because you just working hard over here. You want some lemon? I'm gonna hit
No,
it.
no lemon rain.
Try to make sure it's getting your beard.
I didn't need to wipe my hands real quick.
So, you know, she's like, okay, you know, he's being too aggressive. I don't want to deal with him. But I'm in love with you. She was like, maybe you should think about, you know, because at this point, the relationship was just going all out of control. So the side piece, she like, maybe you should think about leaving him. So Rebecca's like, no, I can't do that. Like, we've been together for 15 years by this time.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, like, that's why I said time passed.
How old was she stripping?
At this point, they've been together for 15 years. So she was like, you know, I've been with him for 15 years. I can't just walk out of our relationship. So the side piece, she was like, okay, well, you know, I can't do it anymore. Because he obviously don't want me to see you without, you know, him being involved. And I don't want nothing else to do with him. So she was like, but we could still be friends, you know.
Yeah.
They work together, whatever. So they could just get money together, whatever. But Rebecca was hurt because she loved her too. So they would still hang out. Like, she took her to meet her mom. Rebecca took her to meet her mom. And her mom was with it. She was like, you know, if Rebecca loved you, then I'm going to accept it. Because she didn't like the situation that was going on with, you know, her and her step-cousin.
Step-cousin, yeah.
Yeah. So one day he's supposed to come pick her up from work. She worked a night shift. So she would work like from 9 o'clock at night to like 5 o'clock in the morning. This fool done got drunk and left her out there for an hour by herself. Everybody was gone from the club.
Wow.
And that's how I'm like, dang, they would leave her out there like
They
that?
just leave her?
Yeah. So she mad. So he was drunk when he came to pick her up. So she decided to drive. So they get into an argument when he get home. Then he start hitting on her.
Wow.
He split her head open. She drove herself to the hospital. But she didn't tell the hospital that, you know, her husband hit her. Like, she was a victim of domestic violence. She just basically told him she fell.
Yeah.
So she ended up getting 6 stitches. Now, what I did forget to mention, after the girl broke up with her, remember I said the side piece introduced him to one of her friends so they can, like, he can have friends to hang out with.
Yeah.
Well, Rebecca started hitting on him, saying, you know, I think you...
Oh, the friend?
Yeah, saying, I think you cute, you know, do you want to, you know, hook up? So he like, what? Like, I didn't know y'all get down like that. So she was like, yeah, I talked to my husband about it and he cool with it. So the husband was letting her be with other people because I guess he felt like he really couldn't satisfy her.
Yeah.
So he was cool with it. So
Crazy.
Once he hit her, she left and went to...
What kind of hit you talking about?
What? Once he hit her, she went to the dude house.
Oh, man.
So the dude mad, like, dang, he did this to you, he did this to you. So she's like, yeah. She was like, I'm done with him. Like, once he put his hands on me, that's it. Like, I'm done. So the dude was pissed. So he told her, he said, well, you just stay here. You know, I'll handle everything. So she was like, no, let's just don't worry about it. Just stay here with me. Don't leave me, whatever. So she was saying, he keep texting me. What are we going to do if he come here? Or old boy pulled out the peacemaker. He said, if he come here, I'm ready.
It's going to be some problems.
It's going to be some straight problems. It's going to be some furniture moving up in here. So he left to go get her something to eat.
Yeah.
So she just so pissed off that the dude hit her. So she like, he's not gonna put his hands on me. He not gonna put his hands on me. She goes back to the house. When the boy come back with the food, she's not there. So everybody calling her phone. He called her mom, told her, you know, she was over, Rebecca was here, and now she's gone. She not answering her phone. I don't know where she at. The mama went to the house, no answer. They called the police. They went in the house. They can't find her. So I think about 15 days passed.
15 days?
They haven't talked to her, haven't seen her, haven't seen him, nothing. He ended up turning himself in
For murder.
at the police department, saying, you know, his name was Lee, and he know they was looking for him. And he went ahead and told him. He said she came over there. They got into another argument. He had his brother's gun. The gun accidentally went off and shot her in the stomach. So he said that.
Yeah, you doing with the gun?
Yeah, because that was his plan all along.
Yeah, but even if he was just arguing and threatening her, you shouldn't have a gun out anyway.
Right, you should have been pointing it at her.
That's an accident waiting to happen.
Right, you should have been pointing the gun at her.
The gun should have been up.
So he ended up shooting her in the stomach. He said that the gun accidentally went off. But then he shot her again.
Wow.
And again. And then he said that he can hear that she was like choking on her blood. So he had to go ahead and help her out and put her out of her misery because she was suffering. So he ended up shooting her 7 times.
Wow.
He hid her body in a gas barrel. Because they live, like I said, they live like out in the country, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Probably like where they had to pump their own water and all that different stuff. So he only got like 45 years.
Only.
He was 42.
Yeah, only. That's a life sentence. Basically.
But I mean, I thought they would just say life.
No, but I'm just saying, like, you know, sometimes when you're so old and they give you, if you 50 and they give you 50 years, that's life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's close to life. Unless something happened where they let him out. But
Right.
he gonna be 70 something or 80. So
Oh, I know what. Yeah. But y'all, that story was crazy. Y'all need to go check it out. I have the link in the description box below.
that was a good story.
I have the ID app on my phone, thanks to one of my beautiful subscribers.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, and so that's where I got it from. But I will have the link in the description box. That was good.
I just thought about sausage.
I know. I said that too, but then I was like, well,
Yeah, we got enough.
we'll eat it later.
We got enough.
If you want to eat it, we'll eat it later.
My baby wait for me to come to these heavy big claws because she know how I do them. She don't want them when she do a video by herself.
I have them on my plate to fill my plate up, but y'all already know I don't try to fight with them things.
Yeah, I'll bust them down though.
They have some good meat in them though.
Yeah, they got good meat in them. It's a lot of work, shoot. You know, and then when you bust them open, if you don't cut, you can't cut them good, so and they just splash her. Well, that's the main thing, the splash, and then all the stuff on your hands.
Yeah, you can't keep it together.
Yeah, with these goddamn king crab claws, but the meat's so good. It's my favorite meat personally.
Yeah, I like it too.
This meat and blue crab. Yeah.
I know later on I'm gonna fix me some homemade French fries, y'all. I got some Idaho potatoes. I'm gonna chop them up. Do you leave the skin on?
If you want to, yeah. You can skin them or you can keep the skin on. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna leave the skin on.
Yeah.
Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all like y'all's when y'all do homemade French fries. But I think back in the day, like when me and my sister them used to do them during the summertime, we used to leave the skin on. It's so good. That's what I'm gonna do today. I'm like really in the mood for that.
I don't know if y'all ever had this, but my mom back in the G, she was married to a chef. And this dude cooked, he did the not typical, but he sliced up the
homemade French
fries. And he fried them in butter. That sounds like so much fat and bad, not good for you.
Yes.
But I promise you, it was good. But I was little, so I wasn't worried about that. But I can't recall, but I know they were so good. But it probably was the best fries I ever had. But
really?
Probably it was fried in butter, honey. Most stuff in butter is good. But
yeah, all the bad stuff is usually super good.
Yeah, it was real good. But I love fries anyways.
Yes, he does.
Because from what I'm told, my dad loves fries too. My mom said all the time he loves fries. And that's crazy that I love fries like stupid. I probably eat like in a year, probably eat like 30 pounds of fries. I just love fries. And my mom said my dad used to come home and just, he'll cook fries. He loved fries too, so. Which is crazy.
I like fries too.
Yeah, I love fries and I love ranch. That's my thing, fries and ranch. And my wife knows I don't eat like, some people eat one fry at a time. I'm gonna grab a bunch of them mugs and stuff them down.
Whew. I pour the rest of my shot in my cup.
Come on now. Dang. Got this one piece. This big claw, y'all. And the meat is trapped in there by this little piece right here.
Like he can pop it,
but I don't want it to splash. Because it's going to splash everywhere, but no, it ain't do bad. That's what's up. Look at this big old piece, y'all. Ooh, look at that. That's that claw meat right there. That's that meat that came out right there, y'all. Ooh. Oh, it's breaking off.
See?
Man, there's other piece in here.
Oh, y'all, we watched a movie last night. What's it last?
No,
it wasn't last night. It was Friday.
Right?
Yes, I do.
It was last night, honey.
It wasn't last night.
You sure? Oh no, we did comedy last night.
Yeah, we did comedy last night. So we watched a show Friday night called Freaks on Netflix. Now I must warn you,
it's slow. It started out slow.
Yeah,
it started out slow.
But you got to be patient. It's a good ending. Like
and actually, it's a movie.
Get in the middle, yeah, it's a movie. It's not a series. It's a movie. But it did start out slow. I wanted to give up on it several different times.
Yeah.
Because I found the movie, so when they act like they not really interested.
No, she would act like she wasn't interested. I was just watching it like I won't show no kind of emotion, no kind of way. Yes, no. I was just watching it because I don't want her to be like feel no kind of way.
Yeah, I'm like, you never watch What I Choose.
So I just watched it, and then it actually started getting good. So it was a cool movie.
So I did good.
You did alright.
I did good. It's your turn to find something, even though. We watched.
I found all that comedy stuff.
Yeah, we watched some comedy,
and I found it was good.
So funny.
It was funny.
I told y'all before, we love watching like comedy shows and stuff like that. That's like our thing.
Yeah.
So what was the dude's name that we watched last night?
Well, I don't remember his name because I've never seen him.
Is he from Blackish?
Oh, you talking about dude? Well, y'all know him. He from he been on Chris Rock show. Chris. He been on different stuff. Blackish too.
I think Blackish.
That's
We'll have it across the screen.
Man, yeah, I know him, but the other dude that I guess he's worked with Kevin Hart and stuff. He was funny.
Oh yeah, he was funny, but he was like he cursed a lot. Like he's
grown.
Yeah, he cursed a lot. He don't care like the stuff that he talk about.
Yeah, he raunchy everything.
Yes, but it's funny. So that's just for our grown and sexy, y'all. That's the ones that can watch this. So my little young babies,
even
y'all
they both
can
the
watch
same.
that.
They both was talking about stuff like that.
Yeah, but not as much as him. That one dude.
Oh, he was real though. I like him. I like him.
Yeah, I like him too.
I never seen him before.
I saw him live before.
What's it? And then the other dude I know, I follow him on Instagram, everything, because I've been following him forever. So
yeah, he was funny. Y'all know the dude. Well, like I said, we'll have it across the screen. But the dude that Like, he always throw in that part, like, I'm gonna go ahead and try this joke, and he'll throw something off his pad, and then he'll scratch it off if the crowd don't laugh, and if they laugh, he'll check. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But like I said, it'll be across the screen. But he was funny, and we watched that on, was it on Netflix or on demand?
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, on Netflix. It was good. And then I watched Kevin Hart again. I love Kevin Hart because he's funny to me. Tony ended up falling asleep because we saw that one before, of course, but it's been a while, so I went ahead and watched it again.
Use the rag on the thing. I'm bad.
It's all right. Okay, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm great.
Okay.
Oof.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Definitely. The food was so good. It was totally worth it. I recommend you guys get you a bunch of seafood and eat it up. And make you a nice little butter dip.
Yeah.
Or some mayo mustard dip, whatever you like. And just make just enough where you can enjoy it. Because if you try to kill it, it's going to start not tasting great to you.
Yeah.
But other than
we
that,
always make just enough.
Yeah, just enough. And my baby did a great job. I'm full. I'm not eating more tonight. She said she want to do some fries, but I'm good.
You know you'll eat some fries.
I'm good.
You saying that right now?
You know what I'm saying? Like last night I ate a little bit of seafood. I ain't eat no more.
4:30.
I'm done. Oh, 4:30. Yeah, what's up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all came and checked us out. You know what I'm saying? I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Please share the video.
And she drinking a pretty drink over there. And we are. No, I ain't gonna do a video like that.
Okay, guys, so I hope you're not eating if you're eating with us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to click the next 2 videos at the bottom of the screen, and we will see you guys on the next video. Bye, y'all.
Peace out.